Hey guys, welcome to Tapping In with Gary Spivey. I am Gary Spivey, and this is going to be a crazy time where I've got a lot of things to tell you guys. This week is a crazy week. A lot of stuff going on. I've had all kinds of things happening. People are calling me. They're all seeing a lot of weird stuff. They're kind of experiencing a lot of weird stuff. And, you know, it's really wild because even the Pentagon came out this week and said, okay, guys, we're going to tell you the truth. There are aliens. And here we have a picture of this alien craft, and this is a real deal. And so we're going to show you that in just a minute. So that's going to be fun too. So, and I know some of you guys probably think your relatives and your friends and your family are aliens because this has been a week where people have been out of their minds. And so you'll have weeks where it's a little peaceful, and you'll have weeks where it's a little bit crazy and a little bit turbulent. This was a week full of surprises, and the energy was shifting this week. There's a big shifteroo. And so I always try to figure out, okay, what are the energy shifts? What's going on today? And so I used to could figure out what's going on this year, and then I had to figure out what's going on this month, and then I had to figure out what's going on this week, this day. Now it's almost like minute per minute or hour by hour. And so that's the reason I'm talking to you guys. I want to hang out with you. I want to be with you. I want to, you know, hear what you got to say. Ask me questions, ask me psychic questions. I'll try to help you out as best I can. A lot of feedback too. I really appreciate all the feedback where people, you know, get back with us and send us emails and ask us more questions, or just say, hey, thank you. This really did work out for me. It happened like you said. And I appreciate you so much, because I appreciate you guys so much. So how's everybody doing? Tanoch, how are you? How you doing?
Oh, doing great, Gary.
Oh, yeah. There you are. Yeah. I didn't know if you fell down or not. I saw your camera go falling around. You know, you're having what?
Just my computer fell. It's okay.
It looks like your plant is sad. Why don't you water your plant? You got to put some. What's going on with that? Whoops.
Oh man! Please don't judge me.
What? Well, there we are. You got to give it some water. Anyway, give it some love. You got to love your plants. That's what you do. You know, you're a nature. You're even a nature person, and so you gotta you know, give it some love. Give it some love. So how was your week?
Oh, it actually has been pretty good. I'm pretty busy, but I think I'm gonna blame my wife on this one.
Oh, you're gonna blame? Oh, wow, she's not here. She's not here right now. So you blame. It's all good. So you blame her. Okay, Adriana's fault. There we are. Okay, well, there we go. That makes a lot of sense. I usually blame somebody. It's got to be somebody's fault. Yeah, you know? But usually I'm the one that gets blamed. Actually, I'm the one that always gets blamed. So anyway, so good to see you. Glad you're here. And you've got some interesting questions coming up for me, I think, from Instagram, right? In a little while. And yeah, so you guys who have Instagram, you can also do that. Instagram me a question. And that's just Gary Spivey Instagram / Gary Spivey. Did I say it right? Is that it? I always mess it up. And so Nilsy, what's going on in Los Angeles? What's going on, Nils? What are you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I was just taking care of my plants that I have. I have some plants here.
Yeah, you guys are real botanists. I'm telling you, you guys are really good. That's good. That poor, you know, I couldn't imagine something looking worse than Tanoch's plant, but your plant actually is a little worse looking. You know,
doesn't get much light in here.
I guess not, or water, or anything. It looks like it's just totally mad at you. You know. But I think I'd keep it, you know, for, I don't know, old time's sake or something.
I'm cutting it and trying to give it some light.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like a really angry bonsai tree. So I think it's good, you know, and very dead. So what else is happening? How you been? What's going on this week? How are you?
Good, real good. Went to the beach today. This little tiny little beach where nobody was. And it was fun.
Oh, look at you. Look at you. You've got a life. I love it. You always do fun stuff. You go camping. You got the greatest kid on earth. You got the greatest wife on earth. She's wonderful. And you guys just genuinely have fun.
Yeah.
You know? So,
fun.
Yeah. Some
another
people.
Question. Sorry.
Oh, another question. Oh, good. Oh, good. I hear somebody laughing. Who's laughing? Is that Draco?
Oh, not coming from here.
Oh, good. That's perfect. Anyway, so I'm glad you're here. And so we got, are we getting email questions? Is that where they're coming from?
Yeah, we got lots of email questions, Facebook questions, we got YouTube questions and comments. So, and Instagram.
All right. Okay, everybody. All right. So because we realized when we're doing the Zoom show with you guys, we realized actually that we're also getting questions from all over the place. And so we're going to try to answer some of those as well. And we'll do a session of Speedy Spidey. And so that means I'm going to do it really fast. And so we can go through a lot of answers. And I can just see all this and then tell you guys what's going on. And so Dean and Michelle, how are you in Las Vegas? What's happening?
We're doing great.
Everybody, doing good.
Hey girl. How are you?
Doing good. Michelle won $1,000 in the casino yesterday.
I did it again.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, you know what? I felt really warm. Because I am glad you won $1,000, right? Yeah. Now, if you guys felt really warm, that means that you got that luck from Michelle that you can win $1,000 or whatever you want to win as well. If you felt a little heavy, that means you got jealous of her. Okay. And that means you sent a mojo, a negative energy. And so what you want to do is you want to project love and light to Michelle now, and you want to say, I hope you win $1,000 every day. Okay.
$1,000 every day.
Of course you do.
It really works.
Yeah. Yeah. So you won $1,000 at the casino. What were you doing? What were you playing poker? What were you doing?
I went to the same dollar machine. I won on that machine 3 times, $1,000 each time within the last
3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks, every week so far.
Don't tell where the machine is.
I'm not.
Oh,
I used Michelle's product and it worked really good.
oh, there we go. Oh yeah, now wow, Nils. So you had a winning day at the casino too.
Huh?
I love it. Look at that.
Oh, there you go, Nils.
Wow.
Nice.
Good. You guys are tearing it up. Going to the beach, winning $1,000 at the casino. Life is good. I'm out here working like a slave. You know, I don't wish you any negativity. I wish you knew. You know, no, I hope everything's great. And so, oh wow, look, Nils, you got all that too. I can't hear you. I lost you. Anyway, there we go.
And it's getting better and better.
Oh yeah. It looks like you got some interest on your money there. That's good. You broke into Fort Knox.
Yeah. And when it gets cold in here, you know, I just set a fire.
Oh, you're just burning money. Oh wow. Yeah. Great idea. Fantastic. I love it. I like that. Leave it like that. I think I just want to do a wall of that. I wish maybe wallpaper, right? We should do wallpaper of that. That'd be perfect. Well, good. So anyway, this week, guys, you know, I just want to say, you know, there's a lot of crazy energies on the planet. And if you read, you know, the book that, you know, Dean and I wrote a few years ago, Keys to Heaven. Oop, where'd you go? Here we go. How do you make it work? There we are. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. And so, but this is a book that explains all the different dimensions. And in one of the dimensions, there is a negative alien dimension. And one of the dimensions, there's actually a positive energy dimension where there's light beings of all sorts. And so it's kind of wild. Like heavenly hierarchy don't always look like us. They look a little different. And so as you get to learn more about some of these real spiritual beings, you know, like Ganesh, the Hindu demigod who has, you know, the elephant tusk and all the arms, you know, and that thing, you know, he's a remover of obstacles and he's quite amazing. And so I work with Ganesh a lot. I worked with Metatron, who is in the Old Testament. Metatron is a blue looking being that is not exactly humanist. And so there's a lot of crazy different beings out there in the cosmos. And so in this week, the Pentagon let this little secret out that there's Ganesh, let this little secret out that they have some pictures of alien ships. And so we're gonna take a look at those in just a little bit. So, but anyway, let's talk to you guys. And so who's got a question? Who's got stuff going on? Because I wanted to explain what's happening. And I'm very interested to see if everybody else's energy did the same thing as what I had happen to me and the people a lot of people I read this week. And so we got any questions where I can talk to some live folks?
Yes. So Michelle, give me somebody so I can
Let's
pull
try to
them
get
up.
one from an email. This one is from Libby Dre, who's been trying to get on for a while. Libby, Libby Dre. So Libby.
Libby, unmute yourself.
Hi.
Hi, Libby.
Yay. I'm so happy.
Thank you.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, girl.
So
How are you?
Okay. I'm okay. I've been trying to get a hold of you because I've been doing massage therapy for a long, long time, and I was ready for a career change anyway, and now I'm kind of forced into it because of the virus.
Right.
So I need some guidance on where to go next.
Okay. All right. Well, here's the thing. Let me clear you off, because you've got you have all of your dimensions, and you know, you guys, if you're not in my club, get in, do the Gary Spivey club, and it's online at GarySpivey.com. And this particular
I have your book.
Oh, you do? Okay, good. Well, see, this book, it talks about the 10 dimensions. And so with your dimensions, you have some dimensions going one way and some dimensions going another way. And so this is what I'm going to go into tomorrow, a little bit more in detail than what we do tonight. So tomorrow I've got a sort of a retreat seminar day, and I'm going to be teaching all day long. So I'm going to be it's a little bit different Gary, because I'm just trying to get all these different pieces of information that'll really help you and help you be able to see dark energies, see light energy, get your spiritual gifts. And so when I look at you, Libby, you actually have a lot of things going on. Your dimensions are going, you have some dimensions going clockwise and some dimensions going counterclockwise. And so if I looked at you in the first dimension, you have a bunch of demons and dark energies walking around, you know, that I call fear demons. And they're kind of going boo, boo, and you're getting scared. You know, you're getting really afraid of like, am I going to make it? How do I pull this off? You know, you got all that. Can I get rid of those for you?
Yes, please.
Okay. Now I just did. I cleared all the dark energies right around inside of your house. Okay. And now then, see how your face got a little lighter, got a little brighter. Feel that?
Yeah.
Okay. And now then, and I've got, yeah, they kind of look like that. Yeah, they kind of look like that thing. They're like, boo, you know. And so, but now you feel a little bit lighter. Your hands are a little tingly. I feel your face a little warmer, going all the way down to your toes. See, different feeling. And so now then your second dimension is totally black, and your energy is going counterclockwise in your second dimension. And so, I've got I'm cracking this off. It looks like black volcanic rock. And so I just cracked this off, and there we go. And so now then, see, you got much lighter, and now the back of your head, you feel a little different, and you're starting to feel the difference, right?
Yeah, it's tickled.
Yeah. And so now then your third dimension is backwards, and there I just cleared it, and it went really fast forward, which means it filled full of manifesting energy, pure white light. Fourth dimension is a negative alien dimension. I just cleared that off of you. Fifth dimension is a positive energies, and I just cleared this. Ask your angels to move in close. Sixth dimension is the demon dimension, and I just cleared all that. You know, your demon dimension had a lot. Yeah, it kind of looks like that in my head sometimes. Really, it does. Sixth dimension, I'm pulling all these different dark energies and bigger fear demons. These are a little bit bigger than the planet Earth, and so I'm getting rid of those. And so now you notice your head got pretty warm in the back. You know, that's your God cord. You see, now your feet are warming up. You know, getting kind of warm, starting to sweat a little bit. I see your face starting to sweat a little bit. And so now the seventh dimension is where other people's negative thoughts affect you. Your own negative thoughts affect yourself. You've got some people, you know, that are maybe, I don't know if this is an old relationship or somebody, but I see them screaming. Who's the screamer? You know, a long time ago, was there a screamer? Who was the angry person?
My mom.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just seeing a screamer. I see them.
My mother. I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm just clearing this off of you. There we are. There, it all just, and now it just went away. Listen to how quiet your head got. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it was your mom. And so, and then there was a couple of old relationships way back, and I just got rid of those energies. And so, but now I'm looking at you, you're getting a lot brighter. Eighth dimension, I'm letting in all this light, abundance. And the ninth dimension, I just see you manifesting being on a beach. And so you obviously want to go to the beach. Where do you live?
Well, I live in Venice Beach.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, and I just bought a beach shade.
Oh, okay. So you're manifesting going to the beach. Well,
Yeah.
all you got to do is just walk out your door and go, right? Well, you're lucky. You're lucky. I was afraid you'd say, "Oh, I live in Minnesota or something." And so,
No.
but you'll find that this will really heal you up. And I see a lot of angels as you go to the beach. And so I see all these angels coming in, and now I see you. Now I cleared all your dimensions all the way up to the 10th dimension, and now the gifts of the 11th dimension around the earth. Right? There's a new heaven that appeared. This heaven's amazing because this is a non-karmic heaven. And so this is beyond the karmic divide. So this is a very special heaven. And a lot of people have figured this out. And this is what basically tomorrow I'll be talking about this all day long and trying, working with you guys to make you really understand how to meditate and get up to this higher dimension. As you get up to this higher dimension, you'll find you'll get really lucky. Okay. And you'll just be quite happy. You'll find things start to work for you. And so I'm going to get you there now. Is that okay?
Yes, please.
Okay. Now I'm just clearing you. It looks a little bit like this. This golden light dimension showed up around the planet about 3 months ago. And then everything started to change on the earth as we see, we're doing things very different than what we did, a while back. And so now I'm just clearing all this off of you. And now then imagine yourself floating up. Okay. Imagine yourself walking in a big castle door, okay? And now imagine the angel Michael taking your hand and walking you down into a little pond of holy water. It's like a little Grecian swimming pool looking thing. And so you're going to walk down into there. There we are. Now then you felt your sinuses open big time. Feel it? You see? You got really light, really warm. Now you're on fast forward, and then I see you walking out the other side. God put a crown on your head, which means you can always come back to this dimension. Okay. And now then you feel like totally different. It's like a total opening in your head. Can you feel that? What does that feel like?
Yeah.
What's it feel like?
Just light. Feels light.
Good. Well, light's a big deal. So at this moment, you would ask for what you want. You want to manifest what it is you're looking to get. Okay. So you would ask for that. What do you want?
A successful career.
Okay. Tell God that.
God, I would like a successful career, please.
He's asking what's in your way. Nothing. He said there's nothing in your way now.
Okay.
Yeah. Your mother's not screaming in your head. You don't have a bazillion demons in between. See, that's the reason you want to clear your 10 dimensions. You really want to clear your 10 dimensions every day with this book. You can do that.
Yeah, I have been.
Yeah, clear your 10 dimensions every day. Work on that. Ask for big spiritual gifts. But once you get up to this point that I took you to there, you're going to find that things become very easy. It fast tracks everything. See, I see God putting a crown on your head. I see you getting a staff with jewels. I see you getting a sword with jewels. That means you can clear things big. Okay, now clear your own head with the sword that you just got. Clear your own head. There we go. Your head got hot inside. Feel it?
Yeah.
That was you doing that, not me. And so, but you want to learn how to clear yourself, and you want to learn how to get these spiritual gifts. You'll find everything will work out career-wise. I see actually a good job position in the next 2 weeks that you're going to be kind of really happy about. I don't know if you know about it yet, but I see it coming to you. Any ideas?
No.
Keep your ears open. Okay.
Okay.
It'll happen in the next 2 weeks. That's what I see. Good luck. Okay.
Thank you, Gary.
Hey,
do you see
good luck.
anything for my husband?
Hey, hey, he's hanging out. Hey, how's it going? Well, I think he seems like he's a really happy guy, and you're very lucky to have somebody that happy. Oh, I can't hear what he's saying.
Again, I muted them.
Oh, he took off. Anyway, thanks. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Who else we got?
Let's go to Art Tyson. Art Tyson.
Hey, Art, unmute yourself.
Oh, okay. I'm unmuted. Oh,
Hey,
great.
hey,
Art, Gary.
Hey, buddy. What's going on? How are you?
Oh, great, man. Great every time. All the time.
Oh, what's your question? What's your question tonight?
Well, my question is, my mother transitioned last year, August the 6th, 2019, and I was just wondering if you see her okay, and does she have a question for me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm her oldest child, one of three. So,
well, I see her, and she says, "Tell him, thank you for taking care of everybody." And so well, that's what I see.
Well, that's positive. Thank you.
Yeah. Have you been taking care of everybody?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
And
been
so,
retired since 2012, and I'm trying to make the world a better place. And so
yeah, well, she sees,
70, and I share my smile and good
yeah.
thoughts on Facebook every day. So
Well, she sees you taking care of everybody, and even in the family, she says,
yeah.
she says you take care of everybody, even the ones that are almost too stubborn. She says,
Yeah, I do
yeah,
have one that's stubborn. Yes,
yeah,
I do.
she
You're
knows.
spot on.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, but she tells me to tell you she loves you, and you know it. And she says she's with you every day. And she shakes her finger, and she goes, and you
Yes.
know it. She would shake her finger at you, right? Let me
Yes,
tell
sir.
you. Let me tell you
Yes,
something.
sir.
Yeah.
You
Was she
got it.
yeah, well, she's shaking her finger at you, and she just simply says she loves you more, loves you. She just keeps on.
Oh man, you made my day, and
Hey,
I enjoyed your book. I haven't finished it, but that section on the demons really scared the hell out of me. But
well, you know, it's supposed to scare the heaven into you. Actually, you get rid of the
oh,
demons,
okay.
then the heaven comes easy. And so you got to come to our webinar tomorrow. You'll really be.
Well, I'm going to join your club. I meant to do it on the last, and I forgot, so I'll have to join. Yes.
Yeah, do it, because you can join the club, and for joining the club, all the webinars are free. And everything else is free too in there. So
Oh,
all
I'll do that.
all the meditations. But tomorrow, you really are going to want to do this tomorrow, because I'm going to show you how to get up to this new heaven, this golden heaven, this ring around the planet that showed up about 3 months ago.
Yes, sir.
This is like a fast track. So for years and years, for like really about 30 years, I've learned all the different heavens, the dimensions, the big beings, the heavenly hierarchy, spiritual gifts, how God thinks, and how God responds, and like what he's really, what does he want us to do down here? What does he want me to do? What does he want other
Yes, sir.
people to do? And so it's been really interesting. Now, but this new dimension that showed up, this is a dimension that I think is very biblical. I think it's probably, if you read the book of Revelations, even, I think it really has a lot to do with like rapture times and things like that. And so
Okay.
but I think it's such an important thing for people to learn how to go to this floating up dimension. And so that's what I'm going to be working on all day tomorrow. And so because once you do, your energy just switches. It's kind of like it just clicks. And so,
Wow.
and when you go to this dimension, it opens up to all the other heavens. It's like a portal to all the other heavens. It's very, very different. Actually, with your mom, I'll show you how to see her. So you can,
Wow.
in this dimension, it's really easy to see your own loved ones. And so I'm trying to make myself obsolete. Okay. And so I'm
Okay.
gonna,
Well,
and so because you're not going to need me, you can do it yourself. And so, but in this dimension, it's very easy to get in touch with your loved ones on the other side. And so anyway,
wow. Thank you.
Yeah. So join the club, Gary.
I will. I'll do that right away after this session. Thank you, Gary.
All right. Hey, see you soon. Your mom blows you a big kiss. She blows you a big kiss. And you got a crazy auntie or somebody there. Who would that be? Who's the crazy lady? I see a funny lady that's yelling. Oh, he's talking. Whoops.
You have to unmute yourself again. I accidentally muted.
Oh, unmute yourself again, buddy. I saw something at the very end, Art. Oh, one more time.
Do it again. We're crossing each other.
Unmute yourself one more time, and I got you. There you go. There we go.
Yeah, I'm seeing two individuals. I think it's a cousin that she says she's my older sister because she wasn't on the living trust, and we have two houses to divide. And then the other one is my sister that's a year younger, who I'm having some issues with. So
yeah, no, I see them, but no, this is a lady on the other side. This is
that's on the other side.
Yeah, this is somebody with your mom, and she's just crazy and hooping and hollering and cutting up. She said, "Hey, baby, what up?" She's like carrying on. You know, who is that?
Oh, man. I got to think about that one, Gary.
I think it's like an auntie, but she's like really crazy. And then she's with a lady with big old hat. And so I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, I do know the person who transitioned with a big old hat. Yeah.
Who is that? Who is that?
That was my grandmother's best friend.
Her. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. And that's the reason she came across like an auntie. You know, she was part of the family, but wasn't. But she's like, anyway, she's with your mom. She says, I got her. I got her. She's cocky, very kind of spiritual.
Yeah, she is. And she really helped us out when my father passed away at 11. She came in and really helped my mother
Yeah.
get her
Phil-
first job and stuff.
Feel how your cheek got warm on one side right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
God,
feel that, right?
you are good. Yeah.
Yeah, you feel that? That was her kissing you on the cheek.
Wow.
So that's how close she is. That's crazy, right? I could feel it.
Maybe I should go to Vegas and win some money.
Hey, yeah. Well, all you got to do is just hold hands with Michelle. She's lucky.
Okay.
All right. Hey, buddy, take care. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Gary. Thank
All
you.
right.
Bye-bye.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that lady had to get in. She was like, let me talk to him. You know, she was like throwing a fit over there on the other side. That's funny. They get a little aggressive because you know what? They can see us so much clearer from this new dimension that showed up around the planet, this new heaven that I'm going to be talking about tomorrow in the webinar all day long, or the Zoominar, whatever you call it. And so that sounds a little alien, doesn't it? Zoominar. That's a good term. And so, but with this, they really are really close in. Like I've never seen my mom as clear as I can see her now. You know, she'll talk to me. My sister will. You know, people that I love that's over there. And so, who we got? Who we talking to?
Oh, we're gonna
Let's
go to
Julia.
Julia.
Julia Ruckert. Ruckert? I hope I said that right.
Julia.
Yeah.
There you go.
Julia.
Thank you. Hi.
Hey, Julia. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm having problems with my love life, I guess.
Okay.
I have a crush on my roommate, but he's moving back to France. He might be able to hear me. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I think that's not really, you know, a terrible thing. I see somebody that I see moving into your world that may be a new person for you.
Okay.
And so whoever this is makes a lot of sense. And see how your hands got warm right then?
Yeah.
You felt that, right?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that just means that you're very, very clairsentient. You can feel things. You can sense things. And so you're very much an empath. And so it just means I spoke the truth. I just see a new fella coming in that makes a lot of sense. That's not so heavy in their head and preoccupied like your roommate. And so it makes sense, right? Yeah. And so this is not a bad thing. Sometimes, you know, the universe will just move you along. And speaking of that, the universe is moving people along very, very fast these days. In other words, like sometimes when people have a hard time quitting something or quitting a person, the universe will just sweep them away or sweep them out or sweep something, you know, and sweep something in. And so I see a good one getting swept in. So not a big deal. I see this being okay. And so it feels really good. It feels really good. And so you should just embrace it. I'm clearing a little dark energy away from you. And I see a new car or a different car. And so whatever that means. So something new. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So there we go. Hey, good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you, Julia.
Oh, cool. Who we got?
Oh, let's go to Michelle Riley.
All right.
Michelle Riley.
We're gonna go there in a second. As soon as Nils, he's screen sharing right now, Gary.
Oh, good. Well, there we are. Talk about it. Get a 30-minute or 1 hour reading from me. That's right. I do private readings every day. I love reading you guys too. You're fun. You're a fun crowd. Call 800-827-GARY anytime for a private reading.
Hi.
Hey. Hey, girl. How are you?
How are you? I'm good.
I'm good. What's your question?
Well, I've talked to you before, and I'm just always suffering over losing my daughter. But right now, there's a bunch of turmoil. I'm not speaking to one of my other daughters and barely to the other. And I just want to know, am I ever going to be happy? Is this going to end?
Well, you know what? I would say you've got drama queen number 1 and drama queen number 2.
Yes.
You know? and you kind of used to be drama queen number 3. And so, but you sort of dropped your drama. You finally got to where you're not very dramatic anymore.
Yes.
You like, I get over this. I'm not going to be a drama queen. And so this was it's been like this for a month where if you have a lot of drama, you have, you know, all these little kind of explosions where you're really aware that something is happening. And so I would say, you know, you're going to, you know, I see you've dropped a lot of your drama. You really have changed. You would say that, right?
Yes.
You're very different, and you're very aware of drama, and you're like, don't want to do it no more. And so,
yes, absolutely.
and so since you're a little bit allergic to drama, which means you are are smart, your daughters can't quite get you. You moved your buttons. So they would come along and push all your buttons and make you crazy. And you just simply moved your buttons. And you're like, I'm not hearing this. I'm not hearing this. I'm not hearing this. And so they have to go perform their drama acts in front of other people, and they will. Yeah. And so, but I really noticed in this new dimension, these new things, I see the angels and God really aren't having much time for drama queens.
Okay.
I see crazy things going on every week in some of the private readings I'm doing, with people when they have a lot of drama, they end up having a lot of trauma really fast. In other words, and these traumas tend to teach them really super aggressive lessons. And so who needs another lesson, right? Yeah. And so here's the lesson. Don't be a drama queen. Stop. Stop it. Drama is a habit. It's a bad habit. And it has to do, what happens is you'll end up a victim. You'll be like victim status drama. So when I look at you on a scale of 1 to 10, your drama is now only about a 2 or a 3, which is sort of livable, right? When I look at your daughters, their drama exceeds 300 on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Right now, yes.
You want me to fix it?
I would love it.
Okay, well, I can fix it. Who's that pretty face behind you there?
Oh, that's my granddaughter.
Oh, she's pretty.
Say hi. Hi.
Hey, girl, how are you? And so when I look, I'm clearing off. Okay, daughter, the older one of the two, I'm clearing her energy, and I pulled her drama down to a 0. And the back of your neck got really warm, and your face got hot. Feel that?
Yes.
And that's because you don't have all those negative projections coming from her mojoing you. Drama queens mojo you. Drama queens mojo me. Drama queens mojo everybody. That's what they do, because they have ill-intentioned thoughts. Not that you've done anything particularly wrong. I mean, we all bump into each other every now and then. We try to be good, but you never know. But as you have these negative projections at you, it does hurt these days. And so I got rid of those. Okay, the younger one, I cleared her energy off of you, and when I did, her drama, there it goes. It went away, and all of a sudden you feel really warm in your head. Feel that?
Yes. Yes.
Crazy feeling, and you feel peaceful in your heart.
Yes.
Weird. Yes, good feeling, right?
Does my daughter that I lost know all this is going on?
They don't keep score from heaven. That's a drama queen. That's a drama queen thing. They go, good Lord, y'all work it. They're more like this. Y'all work it out. I've been there.
Good,
living on Earth's a little bit like doing jury duty, and so they're not too interested in the drama. And so everybody always thinks that somebody's over there keeping score. But when people get to heaven, that's really a kind of a demonic part of us. And so they don't have all that happening. And so when I see your daughter on the other, I see her on the other side. She says her head is good now. She can breathe easy. She loves you. And she says she come to you. Does that make any sense? She says she come to you in your room too.
I see her in my house.
Yeah. Well, she comes to you when you go lay down.
You said her head is good. She passed from a very traumatic head injury.
Okay. And so she says it's good. All right. So she's all brand new, honey. All right. Good luck.
As long as she's all right.
She's great. She says she says she loves you. And I'm projecting a lot of love to you too. Okay.
Oh, thank you. Love you too. Thank you so much.
Hey, good luck. Good luck.
Thank you.
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah, she was.
Great. Yeah. Who else we got?
Thank you. We're going to go to Alice Smith.
Okay.
Smith.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, girl. What are you doing? Good to see you.
Busy. But I have a couple questions for you, Gary.
Okay.
I checked on a friend of mine with Joe 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I went to a facility that she was residing in that facility for years. When I went in, they said they had merged. The company had merged just in April, and they said they didn't have a tenant by that name. I just wonder if she's with the creator. She had Alzheimer's, no family whatsoever. We were the only people that will check on her.
So I think so, because if it's a lady, I've got her in my head. She's a lot of fun, and she's tapping. She's like doing a little tap dance. you know, and so she's being a little silly, but she's sort of on the other side dancing, which means her legs are good. She feels really, she can move her legs around, and I think she had a problem or something. But she tells me, she says that you're the best, and she just says, she tells me to tell you you're the best, and she loves you, and she says she kicks you down light and love from heaven.
That's
So
great.
I think she's over there because I see her there. That's what I see. Lovely lady, and I see roses. She's throwing you down roses. That was very symbolic from her. I don't know why that was.
We love roses. Yes.
Oh, okay. And so that's a big deal for her. She loves you. She's good.
Thank you.
All right. All right.
I have another question. My daughter keeps saying she wants to move out of state. Do you see this happening? My youngest daughter.
I think she's going to dance with it, but I don't know if it's going to happen. So, okay. That's what I think. All right.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
honey. Hey, thank you.
Yeah, Gary, can you please help me get more organized on my foundation? The attorney is so busy, paperwork, it's taking so long. So
Well, you know, I think it's maybe happening that way on maybe God's time. You know, sometimes God's time, I call it God's air traffic control. In other words, like it takes a minute, the plane has to go around, then comes in for another landing. So I think it's on God's time. Feels good.
Okay.
Feels
Thank
good
you,
to me.
Gary.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank
honey. Thank you. I like her.
Oh, sweet.
She's great. Anyway, so it was so interesting this week, and the epiphanies I had, that there seems to be a speeding up of the energies, and with this, seems to be a sorting out of the energies. And I noticed that people who have high drama went to higher drama, and then they also went to such high drama they sort of fell off the cliff, you know. And so it seemed to be like the thing that was, if there was a theme of the week, it would be like drama queens chill out. And it really was like that. And so I would be like, oh wow, look at that, you know. And I would try to, and then of course I would clear them and get them back together. But it was really interesting because I saw a lot of lessons being learned really fast by people. And so, and if they didn't learn their lesson, it was sort of like a rough time. And so I would say this is not a good time to be in drama. And so, and I always, of course, call it the 5 Ds. If you got a problem, it's going to be drama, denial. A lot of people in denial, doubt. You don't want to be in doubt, drugs, or demons. And so is that 5? Did I leave anything out? I don't think so. And so, but those are kind of where all your problems are. And so usually you can drugs or drink. And so you can sort of sort it out, and you usually will find which one of those or which ones of those do I have my problems in. And if you think about it, you can usually go, yeah, I'm a drama queen. Yeah, well, I got to drop. Here's how you drop your drama. You drop it. You just drop it. And so, and if you find yourself a victim in life, stop. Just stop. Because if you go to victim status drama, which on a scale of 1 to 10 is anything above a 10, and if you want to go to that victim status drama, you're going to be a victim. I mean, I saw the energy on the planet this week really changing, and you will create yourself a victim, and you do not want to do that. And so remember, this is a really important thing. It's kind of in the air right now. Be careful of that. I think it's a big one. Who we got?
Good. Oh, thank you. Karen Fram. Let's go to Karen.
Oh, cool.
Are you there, Karen?
Hi, Karen.
Hey, girl, what are you doing? You unmuted?
She's unmuted. We can't hear her.
Oh,
Oh,
screen.
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Karen, unmute yourself.
Okay.
There you go. No.
Oh, unmute. Yeah,
She-
there you go.
Am I muted?
Now
I'm
you
here.
are. There you go.
Okay.
Hey, girl.
Hi.
Hey, what's your question? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, really good.
Okay. Do you see me getting a new job soon?
I see you getting 2 new jobs, and they both feel good. So I think that, you know, with your efforts at looking, maybe you're finding, or, you know, conjuring one up, manifesting a job. I see you manifesting 2 jobs, and so all you need is 1. And so I feel like that you'll get a choice. You get to choose, but they'll almost come on the same day or at the same time. and
Okay.
it feels really, really positive, and also feels really easy,
Okay.
and so this will be an easy transition. It's kind of doing the same thing that you do now, I believe, you know, and so, or close to the same, something in the same category. And so, and have you applied anywhere?
Just one or two companies so far.
Okay, well, you're going to get 2 jobs. so,
Is
so
it here in Minnesota or is it out of state?
you got one in Minnesota and one somewhere else. And so, yeah. And so, did you apply for one somewhere else and one in Minnesota, or do you?
No, I'm thinking about another state.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Okay, well, I see something happening in Minnesota, but I see something happening in another state. And so,
Okay.
the other state could really be the one, because when I say the other state, I actually see God's finger. Here's what it looks like when I see God's finger on something. He's not wearing the same ring, but I see this really big finger, coming down. And so that means that. And so it feels like the other state thing could be super desirable for you. And so
Okay.
it may make a lot of sense. And so when I said that, you noticed your feet got hot. Feel your feet warm?
Yeah.
Okay. And so now they got really warm. See?
Yeah, it does.
See, this is how you get the clues, guys, on what it is you're supposed to do. And so, like, I'm just digging out the clues, like I see 2 jobs. So I see one in Minnesota, one out of Minnesota. And then I feel a surge of light going through you. And then when I specifically narrow it down, I felt your feet catch on fire, and I see that your feet are standing on a golden brick road. So that would be your golden path. Now you can see spiritually. I know you can see psychically. And so as you look, can you see that golden? It looks like Follow the Yellow Brick Road on the Wizard of Oz. See that? Okay. Yeah. So that's what I see. So it looks good. Looks really good. Yeah. Have fun. Have fun.
You.
Good.
Lord.
I love it. She's going somewhere. That's good. She gets to go somewhere. I want to go somewhere. I haven't been anywhere in a while.
Yeah, me too. I'm
Yeah,
stuck.
this coronavirus has got me earthbound. It's got me home, And so, but I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. Anyway, who we got? Oh yeah, it looks like that. That's what it looks like. You'll see like this golden path, a golden brick road. And so, and I see her right in the middle of it. And then once you find your path, you really do see this vision. This is kind of the vision you see. Once you have that in your head, that vision exists, and then the angels will give you certain visions. Like I'm always seeing that. I'm always seeing God's finger come down on something. It's like that one, I'm like, okay. And then that lets me know that's the direction to go in. And so, and you guys will find these little tidbits really do make a difference. And because I had to figure out, I can see heaven. I can see heaven. I can talk to God. I can talk to my angels. A lot of you guys can see heaven, can see God, can talk to your angels too. And there's little ways that you communicate, and you'll get these signs. You'll notice your feet will get warm, your face will get warm, your hands will get warm. And all these little signs mean something. And so once you get used to it, you'll understand the communication process between you and heaven. And it only gets better and better and better. And then you guys that are lucky enough to be clairaudient and hear spiritually, when you can hear spiritually, that's great, because you'll be able to hear exactly what to do. And those are some of the things that we're going to be working with tomorrow in my webinar all day tomorrow. It starts at 2:00 Eastern time. And so for you guys that want to register for this tomorrow, here's what you do. It's my online Gary Spivey Spiritual Masterclass. And it's tomorrow, July 26th. And I'm going to work with you on how to see into this brand new heaven that's around the planet Earth. And it's the easiest thing. I mean, really, heaven made it easy for you, because it's sort of a portals that take you to these higher heavens. And it's a very fast track. I don't know how I could possibly teach you everything that I've been able to see and learn in the last 30 years, unless you move in with me. But you're welcome. Some of you guys are fun. Come on. I'm bored. Come on. And so in North Carolina, but you'll find that tomorrow, I think I can get you to this place where it'll really fast track your spiritual ability, your ability to see spiritually, your ability to hear spiritually, hear your angels, hear heaven, hear heavenly hierarchy, hear God, and feel. and you'll sort of understand what that is. And so that's what we're going to do tomorrow. And if you want to sign up for it, you just simply go to GarySpivey.com. And the best way to do it is to join my online class. Join my online class, join my online club that has all my online classes in there and all my meditations. So check it out, GarySpivey.com. And so who we got?
Hey, awesome.
All right.
Amanda Orm, O-R-M, I believe that's how you say
All
it.
right, Amanda, unmute yourself.
Yay. Hi, Gary.
Hey, girl, what are you doing? Hanging out with me?
Yes, I was waiting on you.
Oh, what's the painting in the background of the pooch? Do you paint?
Oh, it's my dog. No, it's my dog that passed away a while ago.
Oh, it has a special, because it had such a special energy. Feel how warm you're getting?
Oh, yes.
You feel that? Okay, that's the energy of your dog. Okay, I see your dog, and I see your dog, and here's what I see, okay? I see this hobo stick, a little hobo stick, and with your dog. This means your dog will come back to you. And so if you want the dog back, you can actually get your dog back. And it's really easy. You pick a litter of puppies, and then you go check out the puppies. You put your hand above the puppies' heads, and then you'll have one puppy that your hand will get really hot. And so and when that happens, you'll realize, yeah, there's a hobo stick. It looks like that. See that? So, yeah. And so I see, anytime I see that, when I pick up on, and I felt the spiritual energy coming through that painting behind you. And so what was your pooch's name?
Bailey.
Bailey. Okay. I see Bailey wagging Bailey's tail now. And so there we are.
Oh, yeah.
So look how warm your hands are. Feel how warm your hands. I see you starting to sweat. Feel that energy. Okay, that's Bailey's energy. So you can get Bailey back if you want Bailey back. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. We're from a rescue, and it was probably in April that we had to put her down due to cancer. So yeah, it's really hard, and we weren't sure if we should get another dog just because it was so hard with everything with her.
Well, I think you can well, I think you can get. Oh wow.
She looks like that.
Wow.
She looks really similar to that. Yeah.
That's so funny. I love that. Oh, look at that. Anyway, that's so cool.
Saying I should,
get another dog.
Go.
Yeah,
really?
but you want to pick a puppy, because then the spirit of the dog will go into the puppy. You know, you would just put your hand over it. It's got to be a puppy, and you'll feel your hand get hot. It's you want to get a puppy, little puppy. You know, pick a litter. Find somebody having a litter. Find somebody who's having a litter of puppies. Put your hand over the dog, and then your hand will get really, really hot. You'll know it because your hand will get so hot. You will go, oh my God, how could this really be? And so, but yeah, it's interesting. Dean lost. Yeah, Dean lost. What's that? What'd you say?
Should I get like a Cocker Spaniel? Because that's what she was.
I think she would want to be something close to what she was. She said she don't want to be a little dog.
She doesn't want to be a little dog?
She does not want to be. Yeah, she don't want to be a little dog. So she's,
She wants to be bigger than she was?
Well, I think she's good with a Cocker Spaniel, but she don't feel like being a Chihuahua. So
yeah,
I guess she feels like she'll be picked on. But you can really get your dog back. Dean lost a dog that he was very close to, and then he got his dog back, and it was crazy because this dog, and my father was a dog trainer, so I teach all of my little dogs to do very elaborate tricks, and so I taught Dean's dog how to do all these tricks, and it was amazing because when he got this other dog back, it knew all those elaborate tricks that I had taught the dog, and he had taught the dog. Interesting, right? And so and so they come back. It's the same dog, And so
a rescue. Should I go through her same rescue?
I think it's a puppy. You got to find a litter. Find a litter. You got to listen to what I'm saying. Go find somebody having a litter of puppies, and you got to get it from the litter of puppies. And so, but you got to just, ask God about it, pray about it a little bit, and you'll know how to do it. Anyway, what was your question?
Okay, so my question was on my son. So he's about to be a year old in 2 weeks or so, but ever since he's been born, he's always had like rashes, super dry skin. He's always constantly itching himself to the point where he's like bleeding. Like we'll wake up in the morning and he'll have like blood and just scar marks all over himself. And he's doing this like constantly all the time. And it's we've taken him to the allergist. He's seen a dermatologist. We've tried prescription meds, and some of the steroid creams will work, but he's so young that we don't want to keep doing this. And he's allergic to like eggs and dairy and wheat. And there's just so many things.
He's super allergic to detergent. That's his problem.
Detergent?
Yeah. Whatever you wash the clothes in, he's super allergic to that. Yeah. That's it.
Oh.
That's it.
And that's the main thing?
That's the main thing. Your feet got hot.
Huh.
You feel your feet warm? You felt your hands warm, your feet warm. Yeah. Okay. That means that's what it is.
So we just stop putting detergent while washing his stuff and just wash it in baking soda?
I'm not sure. You have to play with it. Baking soda may work. Yeah. But you have to, whatever the detergent is, and I think it's the fragrance in the detergent. So he's probably super allergic. I hear he is, and I see it, to fragrances.
Fragrances?
Yeah. So that's really got him, but especially in detergents. That's what I see. Okay.
Okay. So it's not his food or anything?
Nope. I don't feel that. Yeah.
Oh.
Don't feel it. Yeah. I feel detergents. Good luck. Okay. All right. Good luck. Yeah. Get the dog.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, I love that little hobo stick thing. That was so cool, Niels. Anyway, and so who we got? Who we talking to?
Let's go to Athena Wright. Athena Wright.
Athena Wright.
Yeah.
All right, Athena, can you unmute yourself?
Hi, Gary.
Hello. Hey, girl. What up?
I've been listening to you here in Vegas on the radio for quite some years now, so I'm happy and excited to be here talking with you.
Yes, I've been around forever. So I think I've been in Las Vegas I think I first did my first radio show on KLUC in 1994.
Oh, wow.
So that's how long, and I've been there with Chet Buchanan, of course. Yeah, Chet, I love you. And so he's like my brother. But I've been there with Chet for years and years and years. And so what a fun show. We've had so much fun in Vegas with you guys and all the casino shows we've done all through the years and stuff. And so looking forward to doing some more. And so that's good. So yeah. So what's your question tonight?
So I have been dealing with depression, anxiety for the majority of my life now, since I've been kind of out of my mom's house. And
okay.
The anxiety had gotten worse with this pandemic. It's gotten worse. Like I've actually was hospitalized for it in June, and I just feel like it stems out from something bigger than what I think it is. And I'm just having a hard time just taking these negative demons away from me, especially at nighttime when I'm sleeping.
Yeah, they can be aggressive at night. You want me to fix you?
Yeah.
Okay, you got to put up with me for a minute because I got to be a little tough. I got to be a tough Uncle Gary, okay? On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your drama?
Mostly with my mom.
No. But on a scale of 1 to 10, how high is your drama?
Oh, 10.
No, it's a 216.
No, that probably sounds a bit better.
Okay, and that's your problem. You want me to fix it?
Yeah.
Okay. See, anything above a 10 is victim status drama. So you're getting victimized by everybody. Things. Anything will victimize you. My mom. Whatever. And she might drive you crazy. But here I'm gonna fix you. Okay. So 216 on a scale of 1 to 10 is your drama. And now I'm gonna bring it down. It's 156. The back of your neck got warm, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now your feet's warm, right? Feel your feet warm. Okay. And now I got your drama down to a 91. Sinuses opened, right? Right. Okay. Now I got it down to a 36. Feel like you're floating up. It's crazy. Feel it, right? Yeah. It just turned loose of you. Yeah. Okay, now let me explain what happened. That floating up feeling is there's a line of demarcation. And guys, if you're below it, you're in hell. If you're above it, you're in heaven. You just floated up to heaven. That was that floating up feeling, okay? And all I'm doing is reducing your drama, okay? Now on the scale of 1 to 10, your drama is a 16. Now you feel really happy for no reason, almost feel like crying because you're so happy. It's a real weird feeling, right? Isn't that crazy? I'm just getting rid of your drama, honey. That's all I'm doing. On a scale of 1 to 10, your drama is now a 2. Sinuses open big, got really warm all through your body, starting to really sweat, turn red. On a scale of 1 to 10, your drama is now a 1. And now on a scale of 1 to 10, your drama is a 0. listen to this. How quiet's your head? Feel how quiet your head is? Your head is like really, 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 really quiet. There. Anyway. Amazing, huh?
Thank you so much.
Oh, honey. Yeah, you can feel that. Isn't that crazy?
That was amazing.
Yeah. And see, the only thing I did is get rid of your drama. Okay.
I have a question, Gary. Me and
Let
my
me stay with me. Stay with me 1 second. So you have to drop your drama. Anytime you start to be dramatic, you have to look in the mirror and say these words, okay? I will drop my drama.
Drop my drama.
Look how warm you got now.
Yeah.
And you feel really high. That's the only thing that had you. That was it. Right? And so the universe is teaching drama queens a big lesson. And that is, the universe has an energy where it's putting so much pressure on you until you finally come to that conclusion, resolution, whatever, epiphany, to where you drop your drama and say, now you got it. You're fine.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you'll be great. You'll be great. So now what's your other question? You had a little question. What was it?
Yeah, me and my husband are fairly newlyweds. We got married in 2018, but we're actually high school sweethearts as well.
Oh.
My husband at 15 was diagnosed with Klinefelter's, and we've been just praying for a baby. I have a son already with a previous relationship, and we have just been trying so hard to have another baby. Even just for one, I would just pray for one, but obviously I'm asking God for two to kind of just seal the deal. But do you see us being able to have a baby?
And you say it's on his side of the trade. He was diagnosed with
Klinefelter's.
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. What is that?
It's a 50-50 sterility with men. And that's my understanding of it. That
I see he's got boys, but they're not swimming really fast. That's the deal. Okay. And so I can see what it is. Does he smoke pot?
Yeah.
Well, tell him to quit smoking pot.
Okay.
You have lazy boys. They don't, instead of swimming fast, they go like, I guess something like that. That's the vision I got in my head. What a crazy vision. Yeah. Well, he's got to lay off the weed and you'll have babies. That's what I see.
All right. And do you see that sometime soon if he does stop?
Yeah. Yeah. Like really, really soon. Yeah, really soon. And I can clear the energy around him. And so there we go. And there we go. See how light you got? You got really light.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now feel how your stomach's hot.
Yeah.
Feel that? I got you pregnant. That's what that is. Anytime I feel that warmth in your belly, like you feel it's really warm. Feel that? That's the energy of a child coming. And
yeah,
so that's like shaking, like yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? And so with that, I told you how all you got to do if he don't smoke any pot for a while, he'll just be able to. You'll have babies. That's what I say. He'll hate me. What? I gotta stop smoking weed. What? Anyway, he'll be all right though for a little while. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Gary.
Hey, good luck. You're the best. Lots of love to you. I can feel you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Cool. Who we got, guys? You got any? Do I have any Instagram or do I have any questions where people I can answer the question? I don't have to always talk to everybody. I can actually run through some of the questions and get through quite a few.
You got a list of questions. Read some questions again.
Yeah, I can zing to them so fast.
there
you read to them.
Okay. Yeah. So that kind of caught me off guard right here. So Jana wants to know if you can help her live more for a fulfilling life, whether she's in love or a career.
Okay. Well, I would just see a little dark energy in her fourth and sixth dimension that I cleared off of her. And so she'll find that things will come to her. And I would tell her to listen to other people's ideas. Sometimes we try to go find it ourselves, and it has to be our idea first. So I would, tell her to listen to other people a little bit, come up with some things. And I think that she's going to get some great insight from some older people around. And so a lot of times you'll get a lot of insight from older people. I love hanging out with older people. With me being older, I almost can't find anybody older, but it's like, but I love hanging out with older people because they will give you great insight. And I love hanging out with kids because kids will give you great insight. Like they just are so bluntly honest. You know, I know, Michelle, you got such magical family with lots of nieces and nephews, and they're like, they can, you know, and they can all see spiritually, right? Almost your whole family's got the gift. Yeah, they can just see spiritually. I know, you know, Storm is really, really gifted. And so, but that's your nephew.
He says hi.
Oh, good. Tell him hello. Tell him hello. But there. So I hope I answered the question. Anyway, who else?
You got another question,
Another
Michelle?
one is Danielle Kelly. She wants to know what her future looks like. I don't know if that's a guy or a girl.
Well, that's a little vague, but I do see somebody coming to visit her that will be an unfortunate house guest, or that will come to see her, or coming planning. It's like a family member, and you go, oh God, you know, not again. And so, but then it ends up working out quite nicely. So that's the one thing I pick up on. And so she should embrace the visit. It's okay. What else?
And then one more. How about Eileen? She says, sorry for the strange question, but she wants to know why she's feeling like her energy life force is slipping away. Like sometimes she'll fall asleep during the day, sometimes involuntarily, like passing out for like an hour or so. And
She's drunk. She's just drunk. Oh, no, she's not drunk. She's bless her heart. She probably wishes she was. I think what's going on is a lot of times these days, if you're down below this line of demarcation I'm talking about, and this is what I'm going to be working with people all day tomorrow. I'm really making you aware of how you get above it. And I'm working with you guys too. You got to meditate. You know, you can get all my meditations, all of the meditations that I've done in the last longest. They're all at GarySpivey.com in the online club, and you get access to every one of them. And if you do those meditations, they take you to these high places up into the heavens. And so this is really, really, really super, super important. And if tomorrow, and this is how you do it. You can also, check me out. This is how you get my free meditation. And I do these usually every week or two. 797979, step 1, step 2. Text my name, Gary, Gary. Step 3, send. And then I'll send you back a free meditation. And so it's really, really easy to do that. 797979. Yep. Gary, and send. Yeah. And so,
can I ask you one more from the email?
Yes, of course.
Her name is Jovi or Jovita. She wants to know if you can see her brother because he's been missing for almost a month. And that she said,
well, I would need to really read this closer in to be fair. But it feels like that there's a friend that knows where he is. So there's whoever was around him at the last, and this is a friend. It's sort of a known thing. And so if they deal with that friend, they'll figure it out. That's what I see.
Good.
So that's how I see it.
Hey, Gary, Tenoch's got some people on Instagram that has questions. You want to do that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Tenoch, what we got?
All right,
Tenoch, where you at? He took a break. Look at that. We called him a break.
You got abducted by the aliens you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. There we go.
Can I answer one question first? Is it there?
Well, I got one until Tenoch is there.
Oh, good. All right.
All right.
Yes. And where's it from, Nils?
This one is from the comment section. And Karina Hackert writes, I'm super stuck on past mistakes in life that would have taken me on a different path. I can't seem to get over it. It takes over my thoughts every night before sleep.
Okay. Well, here's what I see. I think a lot of people have this, and I call it, this is once you get to where you can actually meditate spiritually, clear your energy. This is a big demon trick. And I call it looping. You loop back into the negativity. And so when you find yourself looping, you have to just stop it. You have to just stop it. You have to absolutely in your mind go, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So you have to catch yourself right in the beginning of the loop, because what you're tapping into is a negative spiral. You're tapping into a black hole. And so you can simply pull out your sword or ask God for a sword, spiritual gift of a sword, and you clear it, and you actually clear the thought in your head. And when you do that, you'll actually clear the thought in your head, and then you imagine the whole universe, and you'll end up clearing some black hole that you're getting sucked into. So it's a little bit of a two-part process, but it's easy to do. And I just cleared this person that sent that question. And it's a good question because a lot of people do it. Most people do. Don't loop. You'll clear your energy, you'll feel great, and then you'll loop right back into the negativity. Once you get healed up, once you clear your negative energy, move on. Do not think about the past. Don't think about past mistakes. Just keep going. Keep going. Go forward. You got another question, Nilsy?
We have to Tenoch back because
oh, he's back. He
I
was
accidentally unmuted him. He couldn't unmute himself, so it was my fault.
Oh, you got a mute button, demon.
It's okay.
You got a mute. Oh, so what you got? You got stuff on Instagram? What's going on? People
I got this one from Sophie Birch.
Yep.
She says, "Hi Gary, I'm a 26-year-old who recently started dating a 42-year-old man.
Right.
My family is concerned about the age gap, but I'm very happy with him. Is my family right, or is the relationship worth pursuing?"
Well, I think that she's madly in love with him, and I think that he's really madly in love with her. And I think he's a fantastic guy. And so, and she can feel her feet getting warm right now as I answer this question. And so sometimes there's an age difference. And sometimes, I don't really read people's age as their age. Some people he feels like 42. I see he's 42 going on 22. So he's like a lot of fun. So he's 42 going on 22. So he's very young, and she feels like she's maybe, what was she, 26 going on 27 or 28. So he's much younger than her in reality. I think it's a great match. It feels really good. I would tell, her family's probably got to get over it. When you're in love, you're in love. It just works like that, So that's what that is. It feels good to me. Yeah. He's a keeper. Keep him. Yeah. Is there any more? You got any more from Instagram?
Yeah, absolutely. Here's a really interesting one too. This is from Stephanie Stetcher. Maybe it's just me, but sometimes I watch history shows and there's a mystery about someone or something went missing to never be seen again.
Right.
It would be really cool to find out about those things, like what happened to Amelia Earhart, or is Atlantis really at the bottom of the ocean?
Oh, okay. I love these kinds of things. And so I travel to a lot of exotic places all over the world. And sometimes then I get the chance to do that. And then I find myself, exploring, what is this? What, what's the real deal here? I believe that Atlantis is in the ocean. I do believe that in part. And I think there's many different civilizations that are underneath the sea. I can see different things. I worked with a guy named Manson Valentine, and he was an old guy. He was 94 years old, and he used to listen to a radio show I would do in Tampa, Florida every day. It was a very popular radio show, and he wanted a reading from me. And so his doctor got in touch and said, and he was a super famous guy. He discovered the underwater highway out by Bimini, close to the Bahamas, that he believed was part of this, the lost city of Atlantis. And he found a lot of these really crazy things all over the world. And he was very, very smart. He was very spiritual. And he had gotten readings from Edgar Cayce, the famous psychic that died in the 40s. And so he said that he had only wanted to talk to a few different psychics, and that he followed. He said he really wanted a reading from me. And so he was going to come to me for a reading. And I said, no, he's 94. I'll go to him. So I went to his house, and it was one of the most magical readings I'd ever given anyone, because he had done this research of these places, and he had all these really well-kept secrets that he knew about that he shared with me. And so it was quite amazing. And so, yes, I believe probably, as I see it, there's many different lost civilizations. There we go. He discovered that. And so Manson Valentine, who is the old 94-year-old guy that I read, and he discovered the lost city of Atlantis out by Bimini. And I'm not sure if this was exactly that city, but it was indeed a city. And so, but he also found the most interesting thing that he kept secret was there's a pyramid close to that same area that's underneath the water. And the pyramid is made of glass because he chipped a piece of it off. And it's a pyramid out off the coast of Miami, actually. And this was the most interesting thing because this housed an alien civilization. And this had to do with the Bermuda Triangle. I mean, I could go on for hours. And so, but I've been so lucky in life to actually read some of these people firsthand. And so all these things, a lot of weird stuff does exist on the planet Earth, and there's a lot of secrets out there. And, you know, I hope someday just to run around and figure out these secrets. I think that'd be a fun show, right? You guys got to do that. Yeah, as soon as they let me travel, I'm going to go bopping around the world or something, and you guys, and we'll just do the show from wherever we are. Seriously. Yeah. You coming? You guys coming? Yeah, it's fun, but it is fun because I mean, Dean, you've been with me lots of places, and Michelle, and so to note, certainly you used to be on the road with me all the time, you know, and so it's really wild because I do find these really super interesting places and secrets, and it's so amazing, you know. So good question. Good question.
Well, there you go, Stephanie. We know that Atlantis is under the water.
Yeah, and there's many different cities under the water. You know, there's many different things, and this is going to be an era. The next 10 years is an era where we're going to learn more than we knew. And so in the next 10 years, I see, spiritually speaking, there's awakenings, epiphanies, secret things. I actually feel like we're even going to find the Ark of the Covenant. You know, I feel like that's going to come out. And so they're going to find that. And so that's going to be pretty interesting. And so that'd be cool if we found it, wouldn't it?
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah. So, but anyway, but I see a lot of these things happening. And so this is a very interesting era. You guys, you live in the most interesting era, spiritually speaking, that Earth has ever had. And so I feel really good about it. So you want to be involved, and you want to learn how to develop your own spiritual ability, bring your vibration higher. Don't be below it. You know, don't be in that dark line below. Put your energy up higher. And so you do that by meditating every day. And so join me tomorrow for my webinar. I'm right here tomorrow, starting at 2:00 Eastern time. And I'll be teaching you guys how to really do it. I'll show you how to get in touch with your higher selves and get in touch with heavenly hierarchy, your angels, all that online. It's Gary Spivey Spiritual Masterclass right here on Zoom. That's tomorrow. And it goes from 2 to 5 at least. Sometimes I go a little over. And all you got to do is just be a member of the online club, and you can sign up for the webinar. It's $49.95, or you can just join the online club. I think it's $29.95. So it's much cheaper just to sign up for the online club than you get everything. And so I'll see you guys tomorrow on there. And so who we got?
Oh, let's go to Permisha Horn. Permisha. I hope I said that right.
Horn.
Yeah.
You could have butchered that one. You never know, right?
Probably. She's probably like,
Permisha, are you there?
Yes, you got it right. Hello.
Oh, good. There you are. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, girl, how you doing?
You.
Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you. What's your question?
So I have a friend. His son just passed away the day before yesterday. They said he had bleeding on the brain, but no doctors could really figure out what happened. So just want to know some insight of what took place. Is his son okay on the other side? And what can we do to bring ease to the parents?
Mm-hmm. Did he hit his head?
He said that he didn't. He said he had a headache one day, and then he went to the hospital. Then he had pain in his neck, and they couldn't figure out what was going on with him.
I think he may have hit his head, and I get a vision of a basketball court.
Okay.
You know, or outside. And this could have happened a little while back.
Okay.
and so that's what I see. But I see that's what happened. But he shows me, I see him on the other side, and the angels are pointing and showing him how to talk, you know, but he's in, he's over there. He's with a grandmother or great grandmother. and she says, I got our baby. And
Aw.
so she's giving him a hug, and he's really, really good. He wants to tell everybody he's okay. He loves everybody and thank them. He's just saying thank you, don't cry, don't cry.
Aw.
No, I guess he's wanting his mom not to cry, his dad. And so because he's in heaven, he's doing really, really good. He's got, somebody gave him a puppy. I think God gave him a puppy. How old is he?
15.
Okay, so he got a dog. So there must have been there might even been a dog over there that went to the other side, but he's got his dog, and I see the great grandmother or great grandmother, older lady,
Okay.
and I see her, and but he says he's real good. He said nothing hurt too much, and so I think it's like almost like he went to sleep.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Good luck to you. I'm getting rid of a little dark energy I see on you. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, I pulled a little dark energy off your back. Look how warm your back is now.
Yes. That's weird.
Yeah, really hot, right? You see?
Yes.
Yeah. And so that's going to really help you. Now you got really lighter, and now I see you floating up. You went straight into this heaven that I'm talking about, this new heaven that showed up around the planet, this golden light. They gave you a crown. They give you a bunch of spiritual gifts, and so you see how your throat opened up.
Yeah.
Different feeling. Wow. Yeah, you had a communication block and it just went away right then. So this is going to feel good. And you also had a little dark energy on your thyroid. And so that'll make you hold on to weight. And I see that getting really super bright. So there's a lot of healing going on with you now. So we'll see.
My whole body. Yeah.
You feel hot. Good luck. Good luck. Okay. Thanks, Ani. Thanks
Thank you.
Good luck. Neat. Who we got?
Okay, let's go to Meline Sardar. Let's hope I didn't butcher that name either. Is it Meline? M-E-L-I?
M-E-L-I. I don't see her there. Give me somebody else.
Okay.
Oh, what's happening in Club Sparkle? Tell me what you've been doing with Club Sparkle. You got Nectura there, Ever Young. What's happening? What'd you guys do this week?
So, Gary, you've said the Nectura to everyone, and it's in back order now because it's in such high demand. So, but
good.
So it's doing great. This is Nectura, this is Ever Young, and this is Ion 5, which is our source ingredient, natural minerals, similar to the fluid found in the human body.
Yeah. And so, I couldn't believe it because the first time I ever, and I've told this story a lot of times, but the first time I'm friends with Tony and Lonnie, and who the head ups of the company, and they're my buddies. And so they had brought me a little care package, and I poured a little spoon of the Nectura. And I seen this light. It looked like a sunshine that went down my throat and exploded in light. And I've never, ever taken a product, no kind of supplement, where I saw it turn into light. And I've heard so many positive stories. And so I love the product. I think it's amazing. I know a lot of people, are actually selling it and making a lot of money. And so that's working out really, really good. And so if somebody wants to, how do they get in touch with you? Or if they want to buy some product, how do they get up with you guys?
Thank you.
Okay.
Directly. You can call my cell phone at 702-822-0548, or just email me, michelle@clubsparkle.com, and I'll be happy to help. If not, then you could also contact Dean, his number too. But yes, I'm here to help anytime.
Great. Good. I love it. Thank you. I'm so happy. I've had such a positive experience with Nectura and with Club Sparkle. And I went to some great parties. They have these huge parties, that are really, really fun. I can't wait for the world to come back on so we have some sparkle parties.
Yeah, they're planning some amazing parties right now. So, but
everybody loves
the world shut down, so it shut down our parties.
Yeah, well, we'll get it going pretty quick. Anyway, good. So what do we got? We got questions?
Let's go to Tracy Hall.
Oh, I have a Deborah West.
Oh, okay, go to Deborah West first then.
Deborah, unmute yourself.
Okay.
Hey, girl.
All right, Deborah, what's your question?
Now you muted yourself back.
Unmute yourself again.
Well then.
There you go.
Good. There you go.
Okay.
Perfect. Hey, girl, what's your question?
Hi, Gary.
Hi.
couple weeks ago, our son talked to you. He had a trial coming up. Well, since then, the prosecuting attorney gave him a plea deal. And he gave him like overnight to make up his mind. So he asked for an extension. And we would just like to know, our whole family, would he be better to take the plea deal that's offered, or should we go to a jury trial? We're not going to go just in front of a judge. We want a jury trial.
God, this is a really complicated one. And so my first thought is if he took the plea, that's a safe bet. The jury trial could be 10 times as bad, you know. And,
okay.
And feel how your chest got warm right then?
Yeah, that's kind of how we're thinking with a plea deal, because the first thing the prosecuting attorney did was drop the charge. The biggest charge that his ex-girlfriend accused him of, and he is innocent. But we're afraid if we go to a jury trial, there might be just 1 or 2 jurors that believes her when she goes on the stand. She's quite, as you said before, a drama queen. She probably,
and drama queens,
the queen.
Yeah, well, there you are. And so what happens is, you know, drama queens relate to drama queens. Victims relate to victims, you see, and whether it's a true story or not a true story, and it feels like he is innocent, and I feel really, really bad for him. But if it's like he's, you know, is it right that he takes a plea deal when he's innocent? No. But if he took this other route, could there be a bad outcome? I get a vision of going off a cliff. You see? And now your feet got hot. You feel that?
Yeah, because there are other consequences taking the plea deal, but nothing like probation or jail time or anything. His ex-girlfriend accused him of striking her, and he never did. And it's just, it's so involved right now. It's just so hard on the whole family.
Yeah. Well, I just see that, you know, I see him getting through it, you know. The jury trial is scary for me because I think it's not going to be a good outcome. That's what I see. And it's going to be expensive, you know. And so we
put a lot in it already. And then I just have one other question. He received quite a threatening text message from an unknown number that was untraceable. We actually had a private investigator try and figure out where it came from.
Drama loves drama. That's all.
So do you have any idea who it maybe came from?
One of her idiot friends probably. So just let it go. Let it go. Yeah, drama loves drama. You know, don't put any in it. Put no energy on it. And here, I'm going to clear you guys off. I'll clear him off. There you go. So you both felt really light. Feel that? You got really, really much warmer, much lighter. I see a golden pyramid above you. This golden pyramid is a protective energy. I see it above you, and I see it above him too. Okay? And so,
thank you so much.
Yeah. See how your backs are getting, both of your backs are getting really warm. Feel that? You know, and so crazy feeling. See, and I see your eyes brighten up. Both of your eyes got really bright, and so did his. I wish him luck. You know, it's really bad being in relationships with drama queens right now, or drama kings. It can be guys as well, and so. But it's really hard to be in a relationship in those situations on any level because they tend to go beyond their degree of drama, you know, and it goes to some crazy degree that ends up in a bad way. So anyway, the lesson for him, don't be in a relationship.
And they do have a child together, so she will be in our life for 18 years.
Well, good luck. You know, do you guys drink? Do you drink wine?
Not very often. I think I should drink more.
Yeah. Probably. I think so.
I like wine.
Good. Yeah. Have fun. Good luck. Good luck with those 18 years. Anyway, take care. Good luck, honey. See you soon. Good luck with him.
Hey, Gary, don't forget to remind everyone that you're going to be doing next week. You're starting your energy clearing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yep. Well, I'm doing. You know, I realized that everybody kind of goes to this level through the week where you know about Wednesday, Hump Day, you're a little beat up, and so we're starting to get a lot of texts in, a lot of emails in. where people are sort of reaching out to me in the middle of the week. And so I thought I'm going to do this energy clearing on Wednesday. And so for all you guys that are in the online club, I'm starting this thing where I'm going to do an energy clearing. That's right. I'm going to do a meditation where I clear your energy every Wednesday. And so just join the online club, GarySpivey.com, and that also gets you into the webinars every month. That's free. And all the meditations and everything else up there, and free book, everything. And so, but I'm doing these energy clearings on Wednesday. So be a part of that. I look really forward to seeing you. And I'll be doing it this Wednesday. So check it out, GarySpivey.com. Perfect. And so who we got?
All right, Michelle, who's next?
Oh, Gary, would it be okay if you talk to my mom?
Yeah, what's mom doing? She cooking me some lubia?
She's been wanting to talk to you for a while, so.
All right.
Hi, Mom.
Snuck her in.
All right, Miss Flo, unmute yourself. So you have to tell her to unmute herself.
She can. Mom, go ahead and talk and unmute yourself.
She's not unmuting herself.
Mom, maybe she can. She should know how.
Okay, Michelle. There she go.
Wait,
you got it?
Yeah, there you go, Flo.
You can hear me now.
Hi.
There we go. Drama queen. So anyway.
Hi, Gary.
Oh, there we. Hey, Flo, what's up? How are you, girl? You looking good?
Oh, thank you. I'm doing good. What about you?
I'm doing really good. And this is your whole family behind you in the portrait, right? You know.
Oh yeah. You see the picture.
Yeah. You have the most beautiful family on earth. Everybody's a beauty queen. That's amazing. You know. Yeah. So that's really cool. I love it. And all of your grandchildren are gorgeous too. And so
thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your question tonight?
So I have a brother. His name is Ephraim, but he passed away 3 years ago.
Okay.
His son and his youngest daughter are fighting over the land that he left.
Okay.
And the house.
Okay.
So I was just wondering if he's got some message for me to tell his family, because the youngest daughter called me and she was asking for an advice. I don't know what to say because I'm too far away. So I told them to go ahead and ask my brothers over there. But I wonder if my brother know what's going on.
Well, he is like, he said they didn't get along very well when he was alive.
That's true.
And he said, so the fact that they don't get along very well when he's over in heaven, he says he could care less. He says that he just is happy to talk to you. And he said he loves you, and he says he appreciates you because he sees your bright light. He says he sees you the brightest one. He calls you the brightest one. And so he sees your bright light, and he hears you when you pray at him. When you say a prayer, you sometimes include him in the prayer. Do you do that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, he says he hears you.
I pray every night.
Yeah, well, when you include him in the prayer, he says he sees you, and he says he brings you direct blessings from heaven. And he's like, he says he's happy and he's not stubborn anymore. And he says he's happy. He says his heaven is beautiful abundance. He's talking about his family. He's over there, mom and grandma.
Oh, you see, that was my next question.
Yeah, well, they're all there. I see them it looks like a big family reunion, like your portrait back there. And so even your parents and grandparents were beautiful people. So you just came from a long line of pretties. They're all beautiful. And so but he made a muscle and says he's strong. He just made a muscle and said, I'm strong. Tell her I'm strong. And he could care less, and he could care less what they do. He said don't bother with them. He said, let them fight it out. That's how they always work it out. They always fight it out. So he don't even care. He's all right. So
okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Cook for me soon. Cook me something to eat soon.
Come over. You come to Vegas.
All right, I will. Lupia. Lupia, right? Did I say it right?
Of course, yes.
Yeah, good. I love it. I love it. She cooks great Filipino food.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, honey. Thank you.
Thank you, Gary. Oh, we love it.
That's fun. And so, well, anyway, you know, I'm so happy and I so appreciate all you guys. I appreciate you every week joining me here on Zoom. I love talking to you. I love trying to help you with your problems. I appreciate all the feedback. GarySpivey.com. I'd love it when you email me. I love it when you check me out on Instagram. And tomorrow I'll be right here on Zoom. And to join the webinar, really simple. All you have to do is go to GarySpivey.com. and you can join my online club, and this will give you the passcode to get into the webinar tomorrow. Starting at 2, it goes from 2 to 5. And I'm going to be working with you on getting spiritual gifts on this with this new heaven that really is quite amazing. And some of the places that I'll be able to take you tomorrow are the places that I go to when I meditate, when I let in all this light that really does make a difference. I've been working with a lot of things. Here we are. It's live online tomorrow, spiritual masterclass with me on Zoom. And this is fun. We'll do it. You'll be able to ask me questions. I want to talk to you about your spiritual gifts that you got. And so, and what's that like to get spiritual gifts? And so, and if we could go to, show me if you would, the gallery view of like everybody, if I can do that.
Gary?
Yeah.
Yes. We got people asking about the UFO that we talked about. We never showed.
We missed it. Oh my God. There we are. That's what I was waiting for. I knew there was one thing I forgot.
Okay.
So there we go. And so now I want to, a few people, if we could, can we go to Dwayne? He would be a great, I just saw Dwayne go by. There we go. All right. Hey, Dwayne, we're picking on you every week. And so what's it like to get a spiritual gift? If you unmute yourself, and can we go to Dwayne Dunham, Dean?
Oh, is it done? Oh.
Dwayne Dunham.
Hear me?
Yeah, there we go. What's it like to get a spiritual gift? And can you tell me, because you see really well and you get spiritual gifts, and what's it like to get a spiritual gift? And tell me about some of the spiritual gifts you've got recently.
Oh, wow. When you get them, it's you bring up a good point. You have to ask what they're for, because a lot of times they'll just appear, and you'll be sitting there with something. It's like, okay, what do I do with this? Yeah,
right.
Yeah, and with me, it's always, my ears are always my key, right? Because my ears light up, and so when I get a gift, they usually get warm, and then I figure out what it is. And then the question is, well, where am I supposed to use it, right? Whether it's supposed to be me or someone I help. One of the gifts I got recently was a net to kind of scoop up demons, right? And it was really helpful because someone asked me for it. And I was like, well, I'll go get a gift and see what I can do here, right? And I asked for it and I got it and I used it and it was really wonderful.
And it worked. And it worked.
Yeah.
See, heaven will tailor make you guys the spiritual gift you need to clear the negative energies in your world. And see that net, I'm very familiar. I have that gift. And so, and I can use it on the whole audience. I cleared the whole audience right now. So everybody that's looking at me right now got cleared. And if you notice, a lot of you guys feel your feet getting warm. See, Dwayne, you can feel you're starting to sweat. You're getting warmer. You got warm in your chest. You feel your feet getting warm. Now, I use this spiritual gift to clear everybody looking. And that's a spiritual gift that Dwayne just got. There's no demon that can't be netted with that gift. You can clear the masses with that gift. I feel a lot of people getting teary. That means they're getting healed by just what I did right there with your gift. So what an important gift, right? And you guys, if you want that gift, all you got to do is say, hey, may I have the spiritual gift of a net to get rid of demons? And so you say, may I have the spiritual gift of a net to get rid of demons, and reach up and grab it from God. And that's what you do. And then you can clear yourself with it. Yeah, it's easy. But isn't that cool? Isn't that really cool? Yeah, you could feel that too. Wasn't it really? It's a very powerful gift you got. And so these days they're giving people who are, and you've been in this for a while. You came to me for a private reading many years ago. And I was like, I was like, wow, you are so spiritually gifted. Do you know? And you went, well, maybe, kind of, sort of. And then all of a sudden you could see everything. And it was like, it just was like, you were like on the fast track. And so when people meditate and they learn to get spiritual gifts and they use their spiritual gifts, they end up having a fantastic life. You almost can't help but have a fantastic life. And
Comes easy.
it comes easy. It comes easy. It comes really easy to you. So, hey, thanks for that. That's really good. And so then go back to my gallery view. Thanks, Dwayne. Hey, I hope you join us tomorrow. That'll be fun if you can.
Yeah, I plan on it.
Oh, good. All right. Good. That's good. And so let me just look. Hey, Karen, let me talk to Karen Dost. Can I? Is that easy to pop into Karen?
Hold on.
Yeah, because I'm just picking out a few people that can see. Yeah, I'm just picking out a few people who can see spiritually. I know.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, girl, what's it like? And I know you get spiritual gifts all the time. I know you can see spiritually in your meditations and stuff. And so what's it like? What gifts have you got? And let me go back to that big gallery. Well, either way.
I've seen a lot of rainbows lately.
Right.
Rainbows coming down and
they're crazy. I've never seen so many rainbows ever.
Right.
And so, yeah. And so, and these rainbows are actually protective energies that go over you. And so I don't know if you guys seen this. Hey, Niels, can you pull up that rainbow?
I've seen ones, the whole rainbow, not just a part of it. It's the whole.
Right.
And I've seen them in doubles where they're triplicating. Yeah. So it's not just one rainbow.
Everybody's been sending me rainbow pictures. And it's really wild because I was last month, I was getting a spiritual gift from God for you guys at last month's webinar. And so it was, see that? That's, that's not, we didn't make that happen. That just happened. In other words, like, is that crazy? And so there's an energy vortex of this spring water that's here at the retreat center. And so I was getting a little drop of water, and I was, getting a spiritual gift from God. And all of a sudden I ended up with a rainbow around my head, around my body. And so, and that wasn't superimposed. That was just a photograph. And so Judy actually caught it, and she took 2 or 3 pictures, and so, but people have been sending me pictures of rainbows and asking me, what is this? And people have been seeing them in their meditations, but it's actually a gift of protection. And so this is a spiritual gift. And I see that you have it over your house. And so you're sort of downtown. I don't know which house you're at. You got a couple of places, but where are you tonight?
Yeah, I'm in Minneapolis.
Okay, so in downtown Minneapolis, there's a lot of aggression and crazy things happening for a minute, and so you have a rainbow around your house, around where you live, and I know you live in a beautiful high rise, and so, but it's like I see a rainbow around it, which is protection, and you guys can get a rainbow around your house. All you have to do, spiritual gifts are empathable from person to person, from people to people. Hey, Freddie, yes. And so they totally will come to you. And so you want to, all you got to do is just say, angels, God, please give me the spiritual gift of a rainbow over my house. Angels, God, please give me the spiritual gift of a rainbow over my house. And most of you guys got 5 or 6 rainbows over your house right then. And you'll notice, you'll probably feel this in your spine, in your back, a little bit in your hands, slightly in your face. There we go. If you can feel it, raise your hand, because I can see you guys. And so there we go. Wow. Everybody raise their hand. There we are. Good. And so, but that gives you protection around your home. And so that's what that is, or around you. And so, but it brings in a tremendous amount of light. Go back to that rainbow picture, if you would, Nilsy, that I was down by the little spring water. And
Gary, the other thing, the other gift I saw on Tuesday was I saw a key come down, and I used it on the back of my neck and my forehead. And I felt like it brought crystal type energy, crystalline energy. It was.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I'm seeing a lot of that that's happening with people. I see a lot of energies. I saw these golden crystals come. And so I see, but things are sort of bleeding over. And when I looked at this was really wild for me to see this particular rainbow over me as I was getting this spiritual gift and sharing it with all of you guys. And this was last month when we did the webinar. So this was a live time. I was talking to all you guys, and I said, here, there's a special spiritual gift coming down from God. And when I said that, these rainbows appeared over me. And so Judy snapped several pictures, and everyone had the rainbow in it. And so, but this is sort of like the dimensions are bleeding over. So the spiritual dimensions are bleeding over to the physical. and these crystals are really amazing. Those particular crystals you got bring abundance, and so they bring you abundance. And so I don't know if you were asking for abundance, but that's what that is. And so everybody can get those, and they're golden crystals. And you would just say, God, angels, God, please give me the gift of golden crystals. Please give me the gift of golden crystals. And now then, some people's feet got hot. Feel your feet get really hot, Karen? You could feel that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And so when you bring in a spiritual gift and you share your spiritual gift with somebody else, don't think you lose your spiritual gift. It enhances your spiritual gift, because it takes two or more to make one. That's how it works. Biblically, it says, two or three people or more make one, make a church, basically. And so all it takes is you want to share your gifts. That's what oneness is. And so so that was a big blessing that all you guys shared your gifts. But that's what it's like to get spiritual gifts. And when people learn to see, like, all you guys are capable of seeing. All of you guys can see, all of you guys can hear, all of you guys can feel spiritually, and you just don't know it yet, but you'll be able to do it. And so, and some of you do know it. Some of you can see really well. Some of you guys can see better than I can. And so there's no contest here, but you'll be able to do this. You'll really, really, really be able to do this if you want to. And so, but I just see all you guys are beautiful people. I love you so much. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Check out GarySpivey.com, sign up for tomorrow. And I'm doing online webinar. It's my master class, and you just join me from 2 to 5 o'clock at least. Sometimes I run over because you know how I am. I'll just keep going. And so I'll be able to teach you guys how to maneuver in this new heaven that showed up around the planet Earth. And I think it's a really important thing that you do, and you will stay above this line of demarcation, which is like, you don't want to be below it. That's hell. Above it is heaven. And so thank you guys for joining me tonight. I love you guys so much. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Okay. And for my energy clearing on Wednesday. Thank you so much. Yeah. What else? Did I forget something? What did I forget?
You forgot the UFO.
The UFO. We keep forgetting the UFO. Okay, here we go. Here's the UFO, guys. Here's the UFO.
For your class tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific time.
Pacific time
and 2 p.m. Eastern. Just so people, because last time they lost track of time last time.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah.
So the UFO, Nilsy.
Okay, here we are. That's this week. I can't hear him.
Nils, we can't hear it.
Oh, there. Okay. I still can't hear it.
The second video of cockpit audio as pilots describe what they're seeing. The Pentagon declined to give a date or location.
Yeah. What's going on, bro? There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA. My gosh. We're all going against the wind. The wind's 100.
And so this is a UFO, and they followed it. It was in San Diego, right?
Well, if there's another thing, it's rotating.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe.
Wow. And so that's the alien. That's what the Pentagon was talking about this week, right? And so that they actually are releasing stuff on real UFOs that they really have tracked and have pictures of. Wow.
Right. They come clean and tell us that
evidence.
The UFOs are running the world, probably.
Well, here was the thing. I actually predicted this. This was one of my beginning of the year predictions. I predicted that this would be a year that the government admits that there's UFOs, and in a big way. So there we are. So that was a prediction I did on KLUC. I think Tenoch is an alien.
Maybe he got abducted because I don't see him. Where is Tenoch?
That's uncalled for, Gary. That's just uncalled for.
Oh, what? I think you could be.
Well, what kind of alien? The blue aliens? I wouldn't mind being a blue alien.
Okay, all right. You can be a blue alien. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to be a reptilian alien. There's been a lot of reptilian. I see all this with you guys. I don't always tell you everything I see because it's too nutty. But there's a lot of dark aliens that really do attack human beings. They really do. And the reason I know I'm not absolutely nuts is because you guys that can see spiritually can also see what I see. And so you'll describe things you see sometimes. And so, these guys, they look a little interesting. That freak you out. Wouldn't that freak you out if you woke up? I like the hand. Your hands kind of look like that. No. So I think you're an alien, Tanoch. I think so. I think so. I don't know. Just call me psychic. I don't know. Anyway.
There you go. How about this? Live long and prosper. Is that
yeah, I think that's something. That's amazing. I can't do that. I always tried to do that. I never can make it work. I don't know. See, you're an alien. Absolutely. There. Well, so till next week, folks. Anyway, I love you guys, and or till tomorrow. Hey, I'll be right here tomorrow. Just check me out tomorrow, and I'd love to have you join me in my online class. So check it out at GarySpivey.com, and you can join the online club right now, and that'll let you in the door. And tomorrow I'll teach you about this new heaven that showed up, which I think is the most interesting thing I have ever seen in my life, and it's certainly the most enlightening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you a lot. See you tomorrow.